Hello and welcome back to episode number 5 of season 4 in this Haas series. Charles Leclerc leading away ahead of Max Verstappen with Lando Norris P3, Carlos Sainz P4, and also we are winning in the Constructors. If you didn't see the last 4 episodes, make sure you go check them out. It's been 4 1-2s, and then we had one race where we just didn't score any points. So that's why it's as close as it is. But our car is rapid. Our car is rapid. We should be winning the championship. We should be winning both championships. Question is, can we get Lando Norris's first win? It is coming, but Charles Leclerc just seems to be at a different level right now. So for the next ATR period, we've got one big design coming in, and it is the underfloor. We've put all our eggs in one basket, get a big underfloor upgrade in. We're not really going to be focusing on the research. I might do a little bit just in case we do a Season 5, but I don't see ourselves doing it. So I will do some research just in case throughout the season, because if we do a Season 5, I don't want to be right at the back of the grid. So I will do some research just in case. But in the meantime, we're getting a big upgrade on the underfloor. We've just had 2 upgrades come in last race, which has really put us ahead. We already had this chassis on. That's worrying. We're not even 5 races in, and we already have to change engines. That's not ideal. That is not ideal. We only get 3 engines. What about... I mean, Leclerc's engine is a little better. I guess we'll keep this one on for Leclerc for this weekend, but we'll just change his gearbox. That might give Lando Norris a chance to win a race. I think we keep Norris in. We have to send Leclerc out. We have to send him out again. We could keep Norris in. I think Norris is safe, but Leclerc, just in case, we sent him out on a brand new set of tyres. I think Norris is alright. He should be. Yeah, Perez only goes up to P4. I think Leclerc's alright, actually. Leclerc is probably fine. I'll tell you what, we should call Leclerc in so he doesn't use up these tyres too much. Just call him in. He doesn't even have to do another lap. I thought he might have to, because he did get held up a little bit on his lap. So Leclerc into the pits. Both drivers safely through in Q2. I'll tell you what. I don't know if it's going to be a 1-2, but we do look fast around here again. I think we are the fastest car. I guess the new engine is really helping Lando Norris. Look at that. He's 28.0. Leclerc is 4/10 off. I thought about switching Leclerc's engine, but in the back of my head, I'm like, right, I want a Lando Norris win. I'm not going to deny that. But secondly, if we could use that engine earlier this season and he could still finish in the top 4 and get points, that's one less penalty he has to take later in the year, potentially. So that's why I'm going with it. Yeah, we've got to use up all the engines we can. And also, if he's going to be that much slower than Lando, at least we have another car picking up the pieces. If Lando Norris wins, prevents Verstappen from gaining a ton of points. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what everybody's got in their locker. So Magnussen is the first one across the line. He's not going to be a problem. Neither is Albon. I'm curious to see what the Mercedes are going to do. So Bottas coming up to the line. Where is he going to go? Is he going to jump ahead of Leclerc? I don't think so. George Russell, not sure. Carlos Sainz stays P3. You can see Leclerc's got purple sector 1, green sector 2. There's no way he is going to take pole position away from Lando Norris. Charles Leclerc, rounding the last corner now, comes up to the line. Surely not. Surely not. Verstappen doesn't improve. He's done it. Leclerc is on provisional pole. I'll tell you what, Norris has a chance to stop him. I don't think he's improving enough, though. I don't think Lando's got it in him. Lando Norris rounds the final corner. He can't do it. He can't do it. Charles Leclerc has done it again. Even on an old engine, he's still putting in pole position laps. He is a different breed. A different breed. He's going to win the Drivers' Championship in this Haas car. I'm telling you right now. He is winning that championship in this Haas car. 28.5, 28.7, and 27.9. The only driver to get into 27s. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Right, Charles Leclerc. Mediums to hards. Hards, medium. Ooh. I think the 2-stopper is the way to go here. I think the 2-stopper is the way to go. Maybe we go medium, hards, and then softs. Chance of safety car as well. I think we do it for both drivers. I think... You know what? We'll start on the hards with Lando. No, we'll do the same strategy for both drivers because we're 1-2. We'll keep it even. And we'll let them race it out. Although, we do have to think about Verstappen and Carlos Sainz, the 2 Red Bulls right behind us. But we'll go to the same strategy. I've got a weird feeling there's going to be a safety car this race. So, that might change the strategies. But come on. Here we are. 5 red lights. And we're away. We just got to hold on to this 1-2. And I'll tell you what, Verstappen looked like he got away very well alongside Lando. It looks like Verstappen's on the hards. You got Sainz on the mediums. We can't let Verstappen pass Lando. That could be tragic if he's on the hards. But we could actually pull away from Verstappen because he's on the hards. Both our drivers could pull away. We can get a really strong first lap. We can pull away. Verstappen holds up the other medium runners. See you later. By the time DRS, we're gone. We're gone. Now, I'll tell you what, that's going to happen. That's going to happen. Not even a lap in and it's happened. 1.6 is the gap already. 1.6 is the gap. Mate, we got this. We got this sorted. We're winning this. Easy. Tell you what, our battling might screw us over, you know. Bottas is through on Verstappen as well. Our battling could screw us over. If we can go conserve on the tyres for Norris so he doesn't attack. We need to maybe go... The thing is, the guy behind's going to benefit. The guy behind's going to benefit. He's going to get towed along in a DRS. They're going to catch us. They're going to catch us, surely. Oh, it's hovering. Yeah, they got us. They got us. Okay, they're in this battle now. All right, we tried to stay out of it, but that doesn't look like it's going to be the case. We're going to have both drivers kind of go easy on the tyres. I don't know, but we're in a race. We are in a race, and this is helping Max Verstappen, who's on the hards. It's not supposed to rain. We've had dead races, you know, this season. Where's the rain at? Where is the rain at? No rain or... It's just boring. We need some rain. We're just kind of chilling here, fast forward, waiting for the pit stops, because there's nothing really to do. You can't really push away. You want to try and preserve the tyres. You kind of want to just sit behind the leader. So, I'll tell you what. We just got to make sure we hold on to that 1-2. Not let Verstappen or Bottas or anybody past us. And I'll tell you what, Verstappen's tyres are probably going to start working better than ours very soon. We've entered the pit window already. We might be able to go mediums to hards. We might be able to pull off a one-stop here. 25 laps in. It's been the exact same thing the whole time. Oh, there you go. Bottas's pit. Okay, a bunch of pit stoppers. I'm sure Russell and Gasly will be in soon as well. We're holding on to these tyres very well. If we're ahead of Verstappen, I argue we just stay out that little bit longer. So we could get to the end of the races on the hards nice and comfortably. Verstappen's in. Oh, we should have probably pit one. We'll pit Norris first because he is the current lead driver. And then we'll pit Leclerc. We can't really favour Leclerc just yet. We start favouring Leclerc. We'll favour him up around halfway through the season if it's obvious that Norris isn't in contention. But Norris is the lead driver as of right now. I wonder if Leclerc will overtake. No, Norris is the lead driver. So Norris is in. Now we're going to pit Charles Leclerc. He is struggling on the tyres. Put him onto the hards. Yeah, we get that, mate. We get that. Settle down. So we'll get him around. Where did Norris come out? Did he come out? He came out behind Verstappen. That's okay. As long as he pushes and get away from Bottas, who is also on the hard tyres. But we're on the fresher hards. Leclerc is going to come out behind Bottas, most likely. And Bottas is in that fight. He's in that fight to win this Grand Prix as... Where the hell is that pace come from Lando? How has he just zoomed past Verstappen? What just happened? What just... Oh, I need to look at this. No, but how did he get...
We're looking at Lando Norris.
Our car is a rocket ship, man. Our car is an absolute rocket ship. I don't know how he's done that. We've got to settle down on the tyres a little bit. Settle down the ERS. Norris probably wins this race. I'm just saying that right now. I think Norris is winning this race. Leclerc comes out 3 point... Yeah, we should have maybe put him a lap earlier. Leclerc could still get P2. And, What's just happened again? Verstappen has just created a massive gap to Norris.
Let's take a closer look. Now here we see Max Verstappen.
This must have been what happened first lap, but vice versa. Norris just brakes. Okay. Interesting, but maybe it's not going to be as easy as we think for Lando Norris. He's got to stay with Verstappen. I tell you what, Leclerc doesn't have the pace, you know. He doesn't have the pace because he's not in the DRS. I mean, we kind of screwed that strategy up a little bit for him. I think we go light on the tyres with him. And we get ready to pick up any scraps with Charles Leclerc. P4 for him is not awful. As long as Norris beats Verstappen, or as long as Verstappen doesn't win the race. And as a team, P1 and P4 will take that any day of the week, especially seeing Carlos Sainz down in P6. I think a lot of it, part of it was down to my strategy, but I think a lot of it is down to the engine. If you have a look at Leclerc's engine, look at it. They know it's wasted as well. 49%. It's getting worse and worse. If he gets P4 in this engine, that's a good result. We will take that. No!
Here's the replay.
That's Lando.
Here we see Max Verstappen.
What's Verstappen done to Lando? Verstappen down the inside. That was the overtake. Where was the crash?
So easy.
Was the crash at turn 1? I thought he was at the end of that straight.
The team are devastated.
What's happened to Lando? Oh no, it was down. Oh, it's Verstappen's out as well. Both Norris and Verstappen are out. Safety car. Could this have worked any better for Charles Leclerc? Could this have worked any better for Charles Leclerc? What has happened? Who's at fault here?
Max Verstappen.
They're fighting for the race lead. Norris goes around the outside. He's ahead. That's on Verstappen.
There's the collision. It's
That's on Verstappen. That is disgraceful. That is disgraceful. Norris, he can't get a race win. He just can't get a race win.
We're looking at Lando.
He can't get a race win. Let's see it one more time. Yeah, Verstappen locked up and hit us.
Clearly, something went very.
Verstappen locked up and hit us. He's had a nightmare. Do we pit Charles Leclerc onto a set of mediums? What is Bottas on? He's on... Nah, I think we stay out on the hards. If we put on the mediums, we come out behind this whole train. There's absolutely no need for that. Leclerc could win this race. Leclerc could win this race. And Gasly does pit. Gasly comes out P8. What's he on? He's on a fresh set of mediums. Okay, so Gasly took the gamble. We are P2 with Carlos Sainz behind us in P3 and Bottas in P1. This is Leclerc's race to win once again. Here we go. We're underway. Bottas leads us underway. Leclerc P2. And, I mean, I look like a genius now when it comes to Charles Leclerc. Didn't take a new engine. We're on the old engine. Verstappen and Norris, the two closest people to him in the title fight, are out the race. And he could win this Grand Prix with an old engine. Fair. Fair enough. Charles Leclerc, he's on his way to a driver's title. I am telling you that. He's taking a race lead. Oh, do we push? When do we push to get out that DRS? I tell you what, we could probably do it next lap if we're still ahead. We are still ahead. Unless Bottas gets us down here, I think we go for it. I think we go for a full push. Here we go. We're going to go for a full push. A full push for the first half a lap to try and break that 1 second from Bottas. No, it's not working. I don't want to waste it. I don't want to waste it. Oh, I don't want to waste it. Okay. Oh, we could have probably got it. The thing is, though, we get it, and then they close on it anyway, because Sainz and Bottas, they have DRS, they keep switching. As long as they're there at the end and we're in the top 2, we win this race. I'm confident in that.
It's a race position.
Oh, I just realised this as well. Yeah, Verstappen got a penalty, so he's probably going to get a 5-place grid penalty next race. So, at least Verstappen got caught for being at fault for that. So that's... Yeah, he's going to get a penalty next race. Probably a 5-place or a 10-place penalty. Because we got that in one of our seasons. When we crashed out, we got a penalty for the following race. 5 laps to go. We're chilling. We are chilling. We can push whenever we want to. Our tyres are so much better than everybody else's around us.
Position for Haas.
We're going to do it in a minute. We're going to push in a minute. We'll give it one more lap. Do we push now? There is a gap. There is a gap. All right, we're going to push. We're going to go a bit more aggressive. We're going to deploy. Let's go, Charles. Let's run away with this victory. You got 2.5 laps to go. Charles Leclerc, he's looking for another race win this season. This will be 4 out of 5 race wins. 4 out of 5. No one can stop him. Verstappen stopped him once. And that was because Charles Leclerc stopped himself. Lando Norris can't do anything. It looked like it was going to be a Lando Norris or a Max Verstappen win here today. It's not going to happen. Charles Leclerc, he's running away with it in the final stage of this Grand Prix. He is absolutely zooming. He's probably taken fastest lap after fastest lap. We're on to the final lap. Charles Leclerc, he's a different breed. He is a different breed. Bottas is holding off Carlos Sainz. We need that. If Carlos Sainz can't get P3, that will be very good for us in the Constructors' battle. And I'll tell you what, Carlos Sainz is still there or thereabouts in the Drivers' Championship, but he's not close enough. Bottas will take P2. It's a great result for Mercedes, a P2 and P4, but even better for us as we've got another Charles Leclerc race win. He is on it this season. He is on it. Unbelievable. He's wiping Lando Norris out the water right now. Could you imagine if we had Charles Leclerc and Pierre Gasly? Pierre Gasly probably wouldn't even get a sniff. This is how good... This is what... If Gasly won like 4 or 5 races last season, could you imagine if we had this duo last season? We could have been maybe competing for a Constructors or Drivers' Championship. He's that fast. He is that fast. Charles Leclerc on an old engine wins in Miami. And we have to check, actually... Is Norris, he put on a new engine and a new gearbox for this race, has it just been ruined by Max Verstappen? I guess we'll find out next time, but it's a fastest lap as well. 26 points for Charles Leclerc. He's gaining that lead in the championship. It happened in real life like this, so we're not going to get too excited just yet. But 4 wins, 4 podiums, 3 fastest laps, 4 pole positions in 5 races. He is on fire. Lando Norris, it looked like it was going to be his race win, and no fault of his own. He got crashed out by Verstappen. So it's unfortunate for him, but we're leading in the Constructors. More points gained on Red Bull. Mercedes, they've had a fantastic weekend there. P2 and P4. But, hey, we're the team to beat. We are the team to beat. Our car is just too fast. And honestly, I could see Leclerc beating Max Verstappen's record and winning 16 times this season. Maybe that will be the goal if we wrap it up early. But another great result, another great win, and we'll see you next time in Catalonia.